So today I was kind of curious. I don't know, I'd love some opinions because my wife this weekend was pretty freaked out about all the violence, and I don't know, we had some friends visit from Massachusetts. I personally think that it's very unlikely that rioters are ever going to come to small town America, at least at a dangerous level. There's always going to be some people protesting or picketing, but I have a tough time imagining in a place like northern New Hampshire or out in the country in Texas where they know people are well armed, that these really hoodlums, I'm separating the rioters from anybody protesting. There's no problem with peaceful protesting. Everyone gets their opinion and everyone gets their say. That doesn't allow you to break into my store and try to steal shit just because it's fun and you feel angry about whatever your problems are in life. But I believe that with as many well-armed people as there are in small town America, it's way less likely to happen around here. But I'm interested to hear what other people think, because my wife had a tough time sleeping this weekend, just kind of nervous about if Biden gets elected, that the people are going to rise up and freak out and try to take away everybody's stuff or, ruin our livelihood. And I just don't think it's realistic, but maybe I'm wrong. So let me know your thoughts. So another random thought. What's the end result of the rioting? I mean, other than just mass destruction. I mean, is there a goal? What do they think destroying people's property is going to get them? Are we going to be more likely to want to help their cause as they're destroying our things? I just don't get the logical outcome of their actions. I've been working on getting more wholesale accounts for the Amazon FBA store. So some of the distributors are a little easier to deal with than others. I'll link one below, but Lotus Light is a good one if you're just getting started in FBA and you needed to get ungated in more products. You can do some pretty minimal size orders if you have an actual business, trade name, and a resale certificate, depending on what state you're in. If you're in, like, New Hampshire has no sales tax, so you don't need a resale certificate to open up a wholesale account. A lot of you have seen the office set up in some of my older videos, how I repurposed the barn. But during the day I'm usually working in the pawn shop, which is here, but the office is actually downstairs in the front of the barn. So it's only about 100 feet, but I just end up walking back and forth a lot. Every time I need to print something out, I hate to duplicate and put a printer and all that office equipment in the pawn shop if I don't really need it in both places. So I'm not sure how they do it, but I thought I got approved to run my politically incorrect Facebook or YouTube video. But Facebook has put a third step in the process to verify my identity, which I've given my driver's license. They've emailed me 2 forms to confirm that my address is really my address, and they made me answer a bunch of past questions, places I've lived, things like that, multiple choice questions. And after all those questions, it says they still can't confirm me, and now if I want to, I can fill out a 3-page form and bring it to a notary to have signed to authenticate who I am. I mean, why are they making it so difficult? It seems like with all the past issues and all of the sketchy ads on Facebook, that making, to me, a regular person go through all this just to put a YouTube video that talks about gun laws, seems a little sketchy to me. But anyway, this was not supposed to be an inventory video, but I did want to show you guys. Took in a couple of really cool things that I'm falling in love with my ukuleles. So there's a little baby electric ukulele, which is kind of cool. Then that I think is technically a mandolin, but it's also itty bitty. And this is a ukulele banjo by Gold Tone. That one's pretty high end actually. That one's like $400. It's pretty fancy, but comes with a nice hard case too. So now I'm puzzled at all the Democrats that are putting these horrible things, being so glad that Trump has COVID, somehow blaming him for the virus. I still don't get it, how he shut the borders when everybody else was calling him a xenophobe for shutting the borders down early. But now, of course, they say he didn't do enough, when back then, doing anything, they said he was evil. I mean, how do they not see how two-faced, and I mean, they just talk out of both sides of their mouth. I don't get it. It's crazy. On the brighter side, I'm learning ukulele. My wife says that she can't recognize anything I play, but I'm wondering if I play a couple of chords, if the YouTube filter will say that it's copyrighted material because it's so perfectly close to how the song really sounds. Maybe not. So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great week.